Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. A particularly beautiful woman is a source of terror. As a rule, a beautiful woman is a terrible disappointment. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darknesses of other people. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Condemnation does not liberate, it oppresses. In all chaos there is a cosmos, in all disorder a secret order. Where love rules, there is no will to power, and where power predominates, there love is lacking. The one is the shadow of the other. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light in the darkness of mere being. The healthy man does not torture others. Generally, it is the tortured who turn into torturers. The word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. There is no coming to consciousness without pain. Every form of addiction is bad, no matter whether the narcotic be alcohol or morphine or idealism. The pendulum of the mind alternates between sense and nonsense, not between right and wrong. When an inner situation is not made conscious, it appears outside as fate. It all depends on how we look at things and not how they are in themselves. Knowledge rests not upon truth alone, but upon error also. Children are educated by what the grown-up is and not by his talk. Man needs difficulties. They are necessary for health. A man who has not passed through the inferno of his passions has never overcome them. The shoe that fits one person pinches another. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases. There is no such thing as a pure introvert or extrovert. Such a person would be in the lunatic asylum. Often the hands will solve a mystery that the intellect has struggled with in vain. The greatest and most important problems of life are all fundamentally insoluble. They can never be solved but only outgrown. There is no birth of consciousness without pain. Dreams are the guiding words of the soul. Why should I henceforth not love my dreams and not make their riddling images into objects of my daily consideration? Neurosis is always a substitute for legitimate suffering. If one does not understand a person, one tends to regard him as a fool. Show me a sane man and I will cure him for you. Who has fully realized that history is not contained in thick books, but lives in our very blood. Follow that will and that way which experience confirms to be your own. We should not pretend to understand the world only by the intellect. The judgment of the intellect is only part of the truth. Resistance to the organized mass can be effected only by the man who is as well organized in his individuality as the mass itself. The debt we owe to the play of imagination is incalculable. The least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it.